We're going to have immigration surgery this morning. So good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen that are coming on board one by one. My name has not changed. Early morning surgery, that's what I want to actually deal with today. I'm going to be taking phone calls straight away on 074-94225125. 074-94225125. That is the phone number that you'll be calling me on straight away now. 074-94225125 for any inquiries you may have regarding your immigration problem. I want to take few calls before I start my work at 9:30 or 10 o'clock this morning. So you can easily reach me on 074-94225125, a different number entirely. 074-94225125. Reach me right now on 074. Let's put the number out there for you. 074-125. Reach me right now on 074. You know, we have to put this down completely. So 074-94225125. Alajat, I trust you, Brown. Elijah Brown. Thank you. Fantastic. So that's the number you're gonna reach me on. 074 94225125. Good morning, my dear. You know, so you will get through to me on 074-94225125. Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen that are coming on board one by one. We are talking about the immigration issues in the United Kingdom. What are your problems? What is giving you a headache? Which part of the immigration law or rules that is giving you a concern as to how you can regularize your status in the United Kingdom? My name has not changed. Tokunbo Olagbaye. Hello. Good morning to you, sir. Okay, hold on. Let me find my speaker. I'm trying to find my speaker. It's Samsung S8 gift. So I'm trying to make use of it. It's a Samsung S8 gift. And when you have gift like that, you sometimes you struggle to know how to use it, because I'm an iPhone user. You know, I'm an iPhone user, but this is a gift, Samsung S8. You know, S8 10 gift. So I'm trying to know where my everything is first. I'm coming, because a lot of people want to hear you. You know, people want to hear you. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, fantastic.
All right, that's lovely. That's lovely. Can I continue?
Please do.
Okay. I got my paper in 2003.
Okay.
And it was for 4 years. I was supposed to renew it on 2007.
Okay.
But instead of, Tony Blair has changed the rule to 5 years, but I spent 4 years. Instead of asking for 1 year, another additional 1 year to make 5 years, the person I used just asked for leave to remain straight away. So that asked for a good question from them. That why are you asking for indefinite leave to remain instead of asking for an additional 1 year to make up 5 years? Now there is an eyebrow. I struggled from 2007 to 2010. It was blatantly refused. So
carry on.
I didn't do anything since then, but as of now, there are some discrepancies, because they said I collected the paper. When they did their investigation, they said I collected it by deception, because somebody that did it has been suspended from the Home Office. Now, I've spent 18 years. I didn't do anything. If I put in another application, can it be referred to? Can that one be referred to, or I put a fresh application? That is number one.
How long ago is this?
2007 spanning to 2010.
So you probably will end up needing a new application then, isn't it?
I think I will need it, but I want to know if they will refer to that one that I've just abandoned. So
you didn't pursue that one, isn't it?
I didn't pursue because they asked me to leave the country and I'm not ready to leave because this is my 18th year.
Exactly.
I'm going to 18th year now.
Exactly.
And
there is every possibility that they will refer to the other application. But having said that, you are already in the country, so you might as well face the bullet once and for all.
Okay, I have a child, but the mother of the child refused to see me, and they allowed me to see the child. So I don't know if that one can go in as well, or that's just the situation.
How old is the child, and is the child a British citizen?
No, the mom has no paper, unfortunately. But the child is above 6 now.
Oh, the child is above 6. But the child hasn't got any documents at the moment?
No.
Okay.
So that's the situation for me.
Okay. Please send me a WhatsApp after this phone call conversation to let me know your name. Then I will advise you properly.
No problem.
Send me WhatsApp to send your name, and then I will advise you properly on what to do.
No problem.
Yes.
No problem. Is it on this number?
Yes.
This same number?
Yeah, this same number you are calling me on now. Send me WhatsApp on it. WhatsApp is set up on it as well.
God bless you.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, bye. That was a bit of everywhere, and so that's why I couldn't not make a response back so that I don't give wrong advice. But if I get it clearly, it's something to do with deception. So don't think I cut you off. I did not cut you off at all. 07457130826. Hello? 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 Can you lower your device so that I can hear you properly? Lower your device, please. Lower your device, thank you. Please, when we call in, let's try to lower our own device that we are using to watch me. If we can lower that, then you can make a phone call straight away without interruption. But if your device volume is high, then it's going to be difficult for our audience to hear us out, and the whole idea is to explain the situation clearly. A scenario that needs to be, pieces is what we're doing this morning. So if you have a concern, there's a problem, and you want me to have a look and advise you on, you put it forward and I'll pieces it for you. You put it forward and I'll pieces it for you. Hello? Morning to you, dear. Morning.
Yeah, my name is Ola.
Your name is Ola?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're calling from which area? Which place are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from East London.
East London, okay. All right. Please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I just need an advice from you, ma'am.
Okay. Lower your device. Lower your device. Thank you. Okay, please.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
I got an issue. I would have called you privately, but I don't mind if any other person, they might have the same issue. I got my right to retain just recently.
Okay.
And I've got a child.
Okay.
Home. Yeah,
Okay.
he's done about around 13 years old. I don't know. I know it's I was advised that until I have my full papers before I can bring it in. But the last time I visited Nigeria, I noticed that the way he was looking, I mean, he was beating all over his body, and then there's a lot of mark on his body that I'm not happy with when I see him. So I don't know. I'm asking you if there's a way I can bring him down here. Though his record is with the Home Office that have a child there back home of the age and everything. If I can put the application through here, or it's better off to go to Nigeria and put in his application. Or
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. But don't let me deceive you. Please take advice before you start your processing. If not, you're going to waste money.
Okay,
you can put it from here, through me here. You can do it from Nigeria through me or through someone else from Nigeria. It doesn't matter. But one thing I always assure people of is take consultation before you proceed.
all right.
During consultation, we'll be able to analyze things and know whether there is a room for us to bring that child in immediately or not.
Okay, ma'am.
So please just take consultation first before you start wasting money. Regardless of how free the application may be, you will still end up paying money in between the journey. So please take consultation first.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
That means I'll have to see you sometime soon.
This number you are calling on, save it. It's on WhatsApp. He has WhatsApp, so you can chat me on it. He has WhatsApp, so you can chat me on it, because it's going to be the second line for the for public.
All right.
Second mobile for public, so that if somebody else is handling the other one, then this one will be with me, all the time.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Is there any chance if we start? I will start with you anyway, but we should talk that privately, right?
You should not do what?
I just want to. I said, is there any chance if we start that? I mean, if I start the application from you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why I said start with consultation first.
Okay, ma'am.
During consultation, I'll be able to tell you how to go about it, the documents you will need to get a successful result.
Okay.
Without that, you're not likely to waste money.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. That's all right. Thank you so very much.
You most welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye
dear.
now.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. We're talking about the issue of immigration and nationality law in the United Kingdom. There is so much happening with regards to who is in, who is out. You will note that we got a new Home Secretary yesterday, ethnic minority background, But let me assure you, he must not sleep on duty, because the department he's holding is a sensitive department and it's dangerous. So his other counterparts will be looking for his mistake within the next 6 months. And that is a critical advice to the end over there to let him know. The current or the new Home Secretary as at yesterday must not sleep for 1 second. Quote my English and I stand corrected. We are in a country that I can say vividly that you got to have your record clean before you can put your head out. It is acceptable that it's one of the Prime Minister's closest ally, but he is not a close ally. It's not a close ally. Please hold on. It's not a close ally of other white counterparts in the high sensitive department in this country. So he should not sleep for 1 second. His mind, his eyes, his everything must be awake 24 hours. I stand corrected on what I said regarding the new Secretary of State for the Home Department in the UK. He must not sleep for 1 second. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. I will say it again, and again. The new Secretary of State must not sleep for 1 second. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, dear. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Leeds.
Leeds.
Yes.
Your name, please.
Vera.
Okay, thank you, Vera.
Yeah. I don't know if you deal with that of EU national.
Of course I do.
Oh, okay. I'm from Nigeria, but I'm a citizen of France, so I'm here with my children.
Okay.
But I just got married in Nigeria now, so I want to bring my husband over.
Okay.
From Nigeria, so I don't know. I will need your advice because he's not working in Nigeria. But when I spoke to a lawyer before, he said it doesn't matter if he's working. But I just want you to advise me because I know you will have a piece of.
I will not be able to use that time here. What you will have to do is to create a time to call my office on 0208 309 8808 and book appointment over the phone for consultation, where I will be able to advise you within the period that is created to give the advice for you. But yes, it's something that you will need advice on anyway, but I cannot do it within this time constraint here. The time is so short here. Yes.
So is this something that is it a bit complicated? That's why you can't explain anything.
Now is the time. I haven't got the time. I've only got short time to deal with the surgery here, and your one is a very lengthy advice that you will need in terms of bringing spouse into the United Kingdom. And there's so many of similar situations online that wanted to bring spouse into UK. So I have directed them to come to office for advice. There is no way I can undo it in this short space of time. Yes. Okay. Thank you, dear. So as I was saying with regards to the new Secretary of State for the Home Department, the situation is that he needs to be working and checking his back all the time. He needs to be aware of who he's going to be using as his PA, his close allies, and he needs to know where to go to. He needs to know people to wine and dine with when it comes to sensitive department of that nature. Because the issue here is the same thing that happens to Home Affairs Committee chairman. Home Affairs Committee chairman was there for some time, but in the end he was got. They catch him. They got his downfall. You see, all you have to do in life when you are in a position is that you must ask for God's grace. If you don't have God's grace, people are ready to take you off your track, So it's the God's grace he should be asking for. He's there now because there is a reason for putting him there. And tó bá dẹ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa, ọmọ iná là rán síná, nǹkan tán fi ṣe fún nìyẹn. Ọmọ iná là rán síná. That is why he was put there. They put him there yesterday because of some reasons. But those who have been in this country very well for a very long time, you will understand the scenario and the logics to this thing, and you will know that he needs to sit tight. It's not a joke. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó kó sit tight very well. Ọmọ iná là rán síná. That's what happened yesterday. I'm on 07494 225125. 07494 225125. Good morning to you. I'm looking at situations affecting individuals in the United Kingdom with regards to their status. A lot of people have put in an application to the Secretary of State, but many of those applications are dirty applications, I will say so. And I will reiterate again, dirty application means when you put in an application that is not qualified, has nothing to do with it within the law. Of course, you will be wasting money, you will be wasting time, and you will expose yourself to the authority unnecessarily. There are some situations when you get to a certain stage in your length of residence in the UK, you have to put your head down and wait for the time that you will meet the requirements. And I stand corrected. Because the situation here is that if you make an application to the Secretary of State under 7-year rules and the child has not even clocked 7, you don't even have a point to argue on in the first instance. So you will be arguing blindly on that kind of situation, and therefore you will be exposing yourself to the Secretary of State agents, which means that you will be called to come and start signing on. You will be called to come and start putting on your report in the cold weather at any time. So it is better not to put your head out when you are not ready than to put your head out when you are not even know exactly what you are doing. I'm looking closely with some of the things that are happening, and that is what I am advising on straight away individually. What are the areas that you can use to make your application? We have something called long residence. Long residence is no more 14 years. It's no more 14 years. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, dear.
Yeah, my name is Nika.
Okay.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma, mo ní question kan tí mo fẹ́ sáré béèrè ni ma.
Okay.
Èmi àtọkọ mi plan láti wá rí yín actually, but I'm trying láti gather owó jọ. Ọkọ mi British ni. So ọmọ tí mo mú wá láti Nàìjíríà ó ń gbé ní ọ̀dà, àjọ ń gbé ní ọ̀dà. Ẹjọ́ máa ṣó lè gba British citizen fún àbí a máa gbé wọlé àti partnerships àpá.
Status wo lẹ́yìn ní?
Mi tí ní kankan àṣẹfẹ́ gbé wọlé, bá ń try ọmọ láti bí 4 years, but Ọlọ́run tí.
Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀rẹ̀ òun kọ́ ló ní?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ yẹn àwọn kan náà ní ẹ̀yìn lẹ́lọ́ ọmọ yẹn.
Mi mo níbọ̀ mo gbé wọlé, so.
Ọmọdún mélòó wà
ti kú ní Nàìjà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọmọdún mélòó wà lọ́mọ yẹn?
Ó ṣe máa pé 6 ní October.
But wọ́n ṣe adoption fọmọ yẹn.
A lọ bá lọ́ọ̀yà kan, ó ní kò ń work mọ́, so mi wá.
So status tí ilẹ̀ máa fi apply, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì máa jọ apply papọ̀ ni.
Okay, so as a partnership.
No, yeah, you will apply under your partner as a partner if you have evidence of 2 years of living together. Ọmọ yẹn náà, ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fọmọ yẹn náà sórí application now as a child in the family.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ẹ̀yin mo fẹ́ lò náà as my lawyer.
Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa.
Yeah, tá bá ti ready àwa ní next month.
Okay, yeah. All right, take care. Yeah, bye.
Okay.
If the father is not the biological father and the child was brought into the country, it's not going to be that straightforward, and there is no adoption processing document around, then the child will have to use the mother's status. It will be the status of the mother that the child will need to take on in the end. The status of the mother. There is no marriage certificate. The father is not the biological father. There is no adoption document. The child wasn't born in the UK. It was brought to United Kingdom. So you should understand that it is the status of the mother that child will have to adopt in the end, not the status of the uncle, which is stepfather invited comma. You understand? I'm on 07494 225 125. I'm on 07494 225 125. It's a new number again entirely that I added on to the other one because I was given a gift of Samsung S8 yesterday. So Samsung S8 means that I have to have a phone number on it, but I want to use it for public work because it comes from public. So it has to be used to encourage my clients to have access to me all the time. Even though I have iPhones everywhere, but that was a Samsung S8 that I was given yesterday. So I want to use it for public work because it was given as a gift from a client. So I want to appreciate that client and I want to use it for other clients as well. And that is why the SIM card is number is 07494225125. Good morning to you. My name has not changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. What is the area of concern in terms of you putting an application to the Secretary of State? What is bothering you? What is giving you a headache? It is not a problem at all. All you have to do is to explain what your problem is, and you will get an answer to it through this platform. If you have not joined me on Instagram, go and join me on Instagram, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I was going to do this program directly from Instagram, but I decided to come on Facebook to use it to chat you and let you know that I'm on Instagram. So go and join me on Instagram. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning, dear. Please, your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, my name is Rashidat. I'm calling from Northampton.
Okay, thank you. Please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Joma, mo kàn pé nítorí ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ni. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ó ti mọ̀ ẹ̀ wá sí bíbá yìí for like 13 years nsìn.
Okay.
So ó wá fẹ́ màmá pé yẹ̀ wo ni right yẹ láti apply fún ọmọ for national sim lism.
Ó mú ọmọ yẹn wá ni o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà bọ̀, wọ́n wà lórí 2.5 nísìn.
Tó bá ṣe rí ọmọ tó bá mú wá síbí báyìí tí ó jẹ́ pé wọ́n bí síbí báyìí, the child will have to go through the same procedure that an adult person will go through to get papers in the country.
Okay, ma. So be how many years ni ma?
It's the same thing with the mom. So if the child has 2.5 years, the child will have to continue to renew with his mom or with her mom 4 times.
Okay,
yeah. At the end of the 4th one is when they will go for indefinite leave to remain. And then after...
Is it at the end of the fourth one?
At the end of the fourth one. No, it depends. Because if they have overstayed before they were granted, then they are on 10 years. They're on 10 years route. And if you're on 10 years route, is towards the end of the fourth one is when you will make application for indefinite leave to remain. 28 days at least before it expired. You will make application for indefinite leave to remain.
Okay, ma. But all British, ma.
Yeah.
Still only 10 years. I mean,
it doesn't. The child that has British passport has nothing to do with it, and it's on the British passport. Yeah, it's a separate entity entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mommy, ma.
It's okay, my dear. Yeah. Please hold on a second. So sorry about that. I quickly went to go and attend to a staff need and a client need. Anyway, I'm starting work at 9:30, so I still have 20 minutes, 25 minutes grace to clear up what we're talking about. We are on 07494225125. 07494225125. My son is British. 07. Hello? Hello? I think that person, we lost it also. Anyway, the short story there is that the person says, hi, my son is British, passport and all which I obtained after causing the father. The father has nothing to do with me or him. He abandoned us. He abandoned us in Africa. Hello?
Hello, good morning. Can I speak with Lawyer Olabaye, please?
Yes, speaking.
Yeah, I have a quick question, please, if you can help me. I've got a nephew in Nigeria who wants to come over here due to the fact that he's an albino. So I don't know how to go about it.
You have a nephew in Nigeria that wants to come to United Kingdom?
Yeah, he wants to come and live in United Kingdom.
On what ground?
It's just my nephew, and I'm thinking of maybe I can bring him over, but how? Do I have to adopt him?
Yes. It will be the legal way of doing things, and you do it properly. Yes. But the adoption process is difficult now. I must be honest with you. Yes, it's quite difficult now because according to the last judge that I encountered with, he's basically saying that you have to spend 12 months with the child in Nigeria for you to show parental responsibility.
Oh, God.
12 months you have to stay with the child in Nigeria to assume parental responsibility legally. And there has to be evidence.
I can't afford to go to Nigeria to stay 12 months
exactly.
Because of my job and my family here. Is there any other way in which I can bring him over to live with me, please?
To be honest, that would be the easiest way in a legal way, because the other way around is not good at all. So if you bring the child in, the Home Office will not leave you alone if you didn't go through the normal process. So the procedure is that you do need to do the adoption process to get the child into the country. If you are parentally responsible for that child for a very long time, I think it's worth doing. But if the parents of the child is around and they are alive, they are active, that application will not succeed.
All right. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Okay then. Bye. To have parental responsibility on a child that lives in Nigeria and you are residents in the United Kingdom, you will agree with me that there has to be some legal document to prove that in the eyes of the law. And if you don't have those documents to prove it, it will not go well, you know. Hello.
Hello, my Carol, ma.
Emma Carol, dear.
Yes, ma. Ejoba, mo kọ need advice mi, ma.
Okay.
3 years ago, ọmọ mi pé 7, so ẹ máa ti bàbá àṣàgbé wọlé fún, but wọ́n refuse wa. Wọ́n ní kaloma sign. Wọ́n ṣáà ti sign, up to now ṣáà ti sign lọ, wọ́n ṣe lọ sign the last month. So wọ́n ṣáà lọ sí appeal, but appeal yẹn wọn win all that. So wọ́n láti sọ pé kí wọ́n bí sáwọn ṣáà ní kọ́ ọ̀yà àzán láti fún wọn pages mẹ́rin kọ̀ọ̀kan to view appeal yẹn. So pé because this time you fẹ́ lọ sí pé ọ̀wọ̀n ọ̀mọ́. But nísìnyí ọmọ mi máa pé 10 the next month nísìnyí. Wọ́n máa pé 10 years. So mi wàá mọ̀ bí a kàṣì ní sùúrù dàbí yẹn àbí ká lọ ṣe kíní fún mi next month traditional.
Ṣé ṣe wà ní appeal? You still on appeal?
Yes, ma. Aṣọ lórí appeal, ma.
But ṣé immediately wà láppeal yẹn?
Èmi àtọkọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀.
At the same time?
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
50-50 ni o, so ẹ ra finger in cross fún yẹn fàdúrà. But pursue the appeal, don't leave the appeal.
Okay.
I might make an application for anything anymore. Just pursue that appeal for now and see the end of that appeal before you start considering other areas of application.
Okay. So kama ti ṣe kini for me around for next month.
Kema ti ṣe kini ẹ?
O ma pé 10 next month.
So but register ọmọ at the same time. You register your child.
For next month. Okay?
For next month, register child a day after 10th birthday. Register your child. Make application for registration straight away.
Okay.
Yes. And that will help your appeal processing.
Okay, ma.
Yes, it will definitely assist the appeal. Once the child has gone for registration and is going to be a citizen of the United Kingdom, I think that will assist both parents at the same time. Because I have successfully made application for both parents under British passport.
Okay, ma.
But under 7-year rules, it will not succeed.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
All right, ma. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, bye. A very short time that we have in terms of looking at Kuzi situation on the immigration and nationality law. So I still have another 10-15 minutes anyway to answer queries and see if I can solve some problems. But majorly what I want you to be rest assured on is the situation going on within the corridor of power. It will end up favoring the migrants in this country. I stand corrected. The situation going on in the corridor of power at the moment will end up being in the favor of the migrants in the United Kingdom. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good morning to you, dear.
Good morning, ma.
Yes.
Thank you for the good work you are doing. May God bless you. May God continue to strengthen you, ma.
Amen, ma'am. Amen. Kí lorúkọ yín, please, your name.
Orúkọ mi ni Tóyìn, ma.
Tóyìn what?
Tóyìn Ṣódẹ́ẹ̀dì.
Ṣódẹ́ẹ̀dì, thank you, dear.
All right, ma. Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan ni, ma.
Okay, please go ahead.
Our lórí discretionary leave to remain. Second one wa la wà yìí.
Okay.
But the problem that wá rò ń sè ni pé ìgbà tá a gbé wọlé ní the second one tán fún wa. Wọ́n dá gbogbo ẹ̀ padà as invalid because wọ́n ní mi ò fi passport ọmọ mi tí mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí sí. Wọ́n náà fẹ́ mi lẹ́tà èmi ò dẹ̀ rí lẹ́tà so wọ́n ṣáà return ẹ̀ back. Àwọn làwọn kọ́ gbé fọ́ọ̀mù yẹn wọlé fúnra wa but ìgbà tó ń return ẹ̀ back wọ́n á lọ gbé fún lọ́ọ̀yà. Lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ṣàbà wa àwa gbé wọlé before wọ́n náà àwọn fún wa ní 28 days.
Okay.
Application mi wọlé.
So you are okay then?
So àwọn sáré gbé wọlé so wọ́n ṣàfún wa ṣá but nǹkan tí question nǹkan tó wá ń dùn wá lọ́kàn sí ni pé àmọ́ bóyá tá a bá lo 3 years yìí tán sí ṣé a lè apply fún indefinite àbí another 3 years ní ká tó
kí náà fún yín.
discretionary leave ni.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gba 3 years tẹ́lẹ̀? You had 3 years before.
Yeah, the last 3 years lágbà yìí sí tó wà lọ́wọ́.
So the next one is ILR. So you need to go and start saving money and prepare yourself for this money called 2,389 each.
Okay. So this one tó fún wa sí tó bá tán a lè apply for indefinite.
You will be going for indefinite leave to remain definitely, and you have to do your English test and your life in the UK test.
Okay. Torí nǹkan táwọn àárò ni pé torí pé wọ́n dá padà
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They gave you 28 days. Okay, don't worry. If you have been cut off, you will have been given 2.5 years. Can you pay? There is a problem. 2.5 years normal for you. So you should be grateful to God that you were not affected.
Okay. Definitely description I'll do
it. So you are okay. You are not. You were not cut off.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You're most welcome. Thank you.
Continue to strengthen you. God bless you. You are doing this good work for humanity. God will do something good in your life as well.
Amen. Amen.
Everything concerning your life we shall be perfected in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
For this good job that you are doing for humanity.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello. Morning to you, dear. Morning. Amen. Amen. Shigon. Okay. Okay. What did the child has? They, that is the job of the lawyer to query that area now. So you shouldn't stress yourself. You give it back to the lawyer and say, go and question it. He's supposed to be indefinite leave to enter to join a settled father. Shall understand? So the lawyer needs to query it. Let the lawyer query that area for you. I think that there is an error in the grant of status. That's all I can tell you. There is an error in the grant of that status. There is definitely an error in the grant of status. You know. Yes, definitely. Well, if it's a year, that's too late. Now you have left it too long. Let's leave it for too long, Joe. So no, you should. I think you should query it, sir. That's what I'm saying. That needs to be queried. If it's going to affect his future education or anything in the country, I agree solemnly with you that you should tell the lawyer to query it straight away. And that shouldn't have been left up to till now. You should have done it long time ago. As soon as you received the status, as you said, you knew it was wrongly, it was a wrong status granted. You should have returned it back to the owner of the thing and tell them to make amendment. They will apologize and correct it because he's entitled to have he indefinite leave to enter. No, the lawyer is supposed to do the dirty work that he started because he will make application. So what did he say to the Home Office, to the Secretary of State agent overseas? You understand? Because normally leave to enter, he should be leave to enter, not the other way around. No, it should be leave to enter. It should be leave to enter. So I will advise that tell him to clear his mess. It's a mess from a lawyer. It's not a judicial review problem. It's a write-up problem back to the owner of the case. It's not a JR. JR is to eat your money. I will not have time to deal with somebody else's mess. Honestly, I'm not lying to you. I don't want to take your money unnecessarily. I won't have time to deal with such a mess. It's a mess that comes from a lawyer, so he needs to go and clear it off himself. I don't run into money like that and put myself into trouble. My mama gets a headache, lose somebody else's igbadun. I don't do that. Somebody else has made an error. Tell him to go and correct his error. If he's a truly qualified person.
Okay.
And it's as simple as that. Yes. Take care. Yeah, bye. Bye. Hello, sorry about that.
That's okay. Good morning.
morning, ma.
Morning to you, dear. Morning to you, dear.
Yes, ma. How are you? Thank you for doing this job for
You're blessed. Thank you.
Most of us, Africa in this country, and most of us, Nigeria, especially.
Thank you.
There are two questions I want to ask. If a child comes from Nigeria from the age of 5 and has been living with a British uncle, is it possible for the child to apply for a British after being staying here for 12 years?
Say that again.
A child was born here at the age of 5 years, and she has been staying with her uncle, British. The mother, the father are not here. They can't locate the mother actually, and the father have left her from when the father have left her and the mom when she was 1.5 years. She couldn't even recognize her father. So and she has been here for 12 years, living with the British uncle. Is it possible for her to apply for a British passport?
Now, if the child was not born in the UK and the child was brought to UK, the child cannot apply for British passport unless the child is adopted and be living with somebody who has a British passport from the time he was brought into the country. That is when it can be entitled to, as if he was the biological child of that person, apply for a British passport. But the fact that there is no adopted document, no adoption document, nothing whatsoever, they just have to make a normal application to the Secretary of State directly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing is, if you put in application in your home office, before you get acknowledgement card or you receive the application, will it take long, like 4 weeks, 6 weeks?
What you will get is a biometric letter telling you to go and do biometric.
Okay, don't do acknowledgement.
They don't do acknowledgement anymore now. You will get a letter to tell you that you should go and do biometric.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
There is not much time to hang around on this kind of scenario, but I only came out because of the time that we have mixed each other so that I can actually explain things and let people know that I'm available. I'm back in the country. That's why I'm doing that. Thank you, Mrs. Ekpeme. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Thank you so much. The truth is also always bitter, but the answer to it is that there is no way I can clear somebody else's mess and have a headache and leave my client's case aside. I don't work like that. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear.
Thank you, ma. This is Temitope speaking, ma.
Okay.
I just want to ask this question, ma. Thank you so much for everything you've been doing, for the information and everything, ma.
Thank you.
I want to ask this question, ma. I came in through spouse from Nigeria.
Okay.
Through spouse visa from Nigeria.
Okay.
With 2.5 years. And it's going to expire this November.
Right.
I just want to ask, ma, the processing I'm going to make, because they gave me a biometric card. Okay. What am I going to apply for in the next one? Because I really don't understand. I'm trying to look on the internet, but it's not giving me the right answer I needed. You
have 2.5 years as a spouse from Nigeria.
Yes.
You are going to apply for another 2.5 years under him. Yes. So you need to do another 2.5 years, providing you are still living with him.
With him, yes.
Yes. So after that 2.5 years second term, then you will now apply for indefinite leave to remain.
Okay, ma. And ma, please, because I heard a question that someone was like saying when she applied, she did not put the passport. Now I have 2 kids. I don't know, right in this country with the British passport. Am I going to put their passport in there too?
They have British passports, isn't it?
Yeah, they have a British passport.
Yeah, why and is it the father? Is their father?
Yes, it's the father.
Yeah, when you are making an application for your extension, you need to put it there that you have children with him.
Okay.
You put the passport there, you put the birth certificate there, put all correspondence that connects you and the children and the husband together.
Okay,
But please take advice before you put in an application.
Okay, ma.
Always take consultation. All of you that are out there that can do it yourself, always take consultation first.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
You're most
and
welcome.
Ma, the fee is up to how much, ma?
The consultation, which one?
No, the normal fee and the consultation fee.
No. The normal fee for the home office is 1,033 for your extension as we speak today. But by the time you'll be coming for another extension, it's more likely to go up.
Because I heard they said I'm going to be paying £500 for NHS, which I paid when I was coming in.
You will pay 500 for the NHS, yes, and 500 for the NHS, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the consultant fee, ma?
The consultation fee is only £50.
£50.
Yes.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much for this information, ma.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Yes.
Ma. God bless you, ma.
Thank you, dear. Bye. At Hotman Olariwaju, your answer is yes. At Hotman Olariwaju, your answer is yes. There is not much time to look into the questions that have been sent to me here, but at Hotman Olariwaju, your answer is yes. Your answer is yes. Thank you, Faith David. God bless you as well. Thank you so much, everybody. I have to go now because my appointments are waiting. I want to appreciate all of you online. I want to applaud you. I want to say that I recognize all of you one by one. I appreciate you. It's all about immigration and nationality law in the United Kingdom. My name has not changed. Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I'll be back again when I have the free time to let you know when I can answer query again. My name has not changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I will be back again immediately when I have the free period to continue with this surgery, but it will not be today anymore. Hello? Hello, quick, please, quick.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, good morning, quick. Please go ahead. Okay.
More refuse, but they give us appeal.
Okay.
We appeal. After the appeal, money. I win case, but to my surprise, but on my family, one is 500. Would you pay on mommy on my phone? But on my send the kidney father, I mean, you can't often the 2.5 years. Only on mommy, firstborn, I will win over 10 years, never. But second born was born here. One can do local 10, kidney phone, by British kidney phone. So most of the outcome, we all went to court together. Only lawyer no will see query about that. But kilo shele. On any pay church here, ko hama lori on pay me no kolo hama, pay so me no kolo grant. Pay so mubodo be another one for mommy, which I pay the full money with me and my kids.
Then you query it. You have to query that. I'm sorry, you have to query it. If you paid for both application, both of you, you have to query it. No, you cannot let it slip like that. Emma querying and that's not a problem.
Okay.
I think Home Office will grant it if your lawyer writes a letter to them and said that they omitted those children. If you paid for them, the Home Office will grant it.
We do the biometric.
It was a mistake from the biometric card department. I think it was just a mistake. It was an omission from the department that is issuing the card. It wasn't Home Office. So you need to go back to them and tell them that they have omitted them. So the caseworker will now instruct the biometric card department to reissue it. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. But I have to go now. Thank you so much, everybody. I've got clients waiting. Thank you, dear. Thanks a lot, everybody. I applaud you. I say thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a blessed morning and take care now. Thank you for now. Bye. The telephone number to reach me on 074-94225125. Follow me on Instagram. Things will happen on Instagram directly without coming to Facebook. I've said that yesterday. I was on Instagram last evening. And many times I'll be coming on Instagram to give you an informal chat and tell you exactly what you need to know without you being stressing yourself at all in the diaspora or in anywhere you want to go to. So follow me on Instagram. If you have not followed me on Instagram, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye is still my name. And I'm on Instagram. Go and follow me on Instagram. I want to say thank you. I have to go to my clients now. Clients are waiting to see me. Bye for now. Everybody, you are blessed. Have a good morning and enjoy the rest of your day. Bless you all.